First of all, I would like to pay my highest respect to Venerable Monk and good afternoon, Professor. Hello, beloved classmates. My name is Nimtan Nisna. I'm from Group 1. In our group, we have 11 members, including me. And here are our content. The first one, introduction, living of lifestyle, man and woman rule, job, religious, business, education, culture of thinking, and the last one is conclusion. So, the rule of social structure that has changed from one generation to one generation. The study trip aims to allow you to understand on gender perspective during the Amazon arena on what the role of men and women had actively engaged in the society. So let's pass on the floor to my teammate.
Today I'm going to talk about living with the role of women in Asian town. As we all know, the image of a Cambodian woman is often compared to the celestial goddess on the wall of the Angkor Wat temple. A happy smile from a distance as a Cambodian woman paragon. Now we look at the Princess Atrat Devi, who is one most accomplished people in Khmer history because he is the ruler and will be fully organized. On the other hand, the princess gathered all the women to study, and the educated women are all royal, descendant, and will be wealthy. As for the ordinary women, they are just servants, or they will be farmers. Some of them only sell vegetables at the market.
The roles of the men in the Hungarian period depend on their case. Like Jabaraman Sovereign, he expanded the empire to the extent of the greatest land and participated in construction projects that had many temples, including Hengotom, highway, floodgates, and hospital. And the role can be officer or soldier, ordinary farmer, or have a small business to support themselves and their family. But if he is a slave, he must be a slave for the rest of his life.
Had its work in the Angkorian period. Handicrafts in the Angkorian period, along with agriculture, handicrafts at that time also made remarkable progress. They continue to produce disease, pots, paints, and weaving to meet the local demand for jewelry. The Cambodian people are highly skilled and talented. They make rings, bracelets, ankles, blue, hat, silver, or copper box. This tradition has been around for a long time. In addition to the above occupation, carpentry has also grown admirably. The Khmer people knew how to make ox carts and boats, which were a means of transportation for transaction and an important means of warfare.
According to dictionary, sometimes Sangre Junat, not strict immediate possession beliefs such as religious beliefs adherent to one opinion. As far as Jabaraman Sovereign comes, he was strong beliefs in Mahayan Buddhism. Mahayan Buddhism is considered the religion of the king. However, he did not abandon Brahmanism. Instead of he retraining many Hindu men on the carving of the temple wall, which are inherited from ancestor. One more thing, the temple his was built dedicated to his parent was Dabrum, and the temple of Prakhan was building to dedicate to Vishnu Loka, Avatar, Lokeswara, and Buddhism. And his belief was become of his queen Andra Devi, who guided him into Buddhism, and through Buddhism is more reasonable than another religion. Buddhism teaches the people such as do not do bad action, police good action, and educate the mind peacefully.
Business and marketing in Angkorian periods. In the capital, the market is open every morning. However, the market at that time did not have any building. They build factories and huts on the ground floor and display products to be sold. On the wall of Angkor Thom, there are sculptures of spectators selling like in the market. Vendors sitting behind the mat on display, such as straws, mixed wine, and entertainment banners such as cockfighting.
So my part is going to cover on education, which allow us to understand gender perspective during the ancient time. As we all know, in the past, Cambodia did not have school, and if people wanted to study, they have to go to the pagoda. However, in pagoda, accept only men, not women. Later on, King Chalermon VII is generally considered the most powerful of the Khmer's monarchs by historians. He built many projects, such as schools. Schools at that time were free for people. However, only the daughters of a rich family or an official in the royal palace were allowed to study. After Queen Jayawatiri passed away, King Chalermon VII got married to Indra Devi. Indra Devi was a woman of great intelligence, with a poem of her own right. She collected people who were homeless to study. She gave them food, and for who have a perfect body, she trained them to be a dancer. So that's all for my part.
The culture of thinking regarding women has evolved significantly over time. In the past, women were expected to uphold societal norms and fulfill traditional gender roles, primarily focused on family and domestic responsibility. In the present day Khmer society, where there has been a gradual shift toward recognizing and promoting gender equality, women have gained more opportunity for education, employment, and leadership.
In conclusion, the Angkor Wat period was really interesting time in history. The people back then were really good at making beautiful art, building, and machine. They had their own special way of doing job, and the job men and women did is very important.
Women took care of the home and rescued the environment, provided physical and financial security. Women were not allowed to do certain jobs such as fighting and hunting. They also occupied important religious roles. At the same time, women were often represented in business and education.
ស្រីសម័យកាលបុរាណស្ត្រីម្នាក់នេះលំបាកជាងប្រុសទៅទៀតមើលទៅដៃម្ខាង3កូនហើយដៃនឹងកាន់លំពេងទៀតគាត់ឯងឃើញទេហើយដៃម្ខាងទៀតទូលស្អីគេទម្រង់មិនមែនជាកញ្ជើធ្ងន់នៅលើក្បាលម្ដុំហើយនៅដៃនឹងមានដាក់ស្អីគេដូចថងអង្គដូចយើងនេះអាកម្មាចងអង្គអញ្ចឹងទៀតនេះគាត់ឯងឃើញទេ ប៉ុន្តែហេតុអីបានយើងត្រូវការរដ្ឋាភិបាលហ្នឹងដើម្បីហូបដើម្បីកូនដើម្បីស្បៀងអាហារដើម្បីរស់រានមានជីវិតដើម្បីកិច្ចចេញពីចាមហើយដើម្បីជួយជួយទាត់ពីក្រោយហ្នឹងឃើញទេនេះដល់ពេលសម្រាប់អញ្ចឹងទៅធ្វើម្ហូបហ្នឹងនេះកូននេះជាក្រានជាក្រានជាក្រានជើង3យើងមូលហ្នឹងកូនមើលហើយនេះក្អមមកកូនឯងឃើញអត់នេះ
After I spent 3 days, 2 nights of study trip in Siem Reap, I gained knowledge about gender role, lifestyle, and history about the Yon Temple and Rakan Temple.
And after participating in this visit at Siem Reap, I have a better understanding of Cambodian history and the way of life previous generation of Cambodian women.
In addition, after visiting Siem Reap, For tonight and today, I channel about my history during the Angkorean period, and I learned more about the carving on the wall of Bayon and Pekan Temple.
For myself, I'm very happy when I went to Siem Reap province. I see a lot of the temple, and guide tell me about the gender role and religion and the story of the people living in history.
After participating in a study tour in Siem Reap province about gender display on the wall of temple and statue that show on the Angkor Thom Temple and Prakan Temple, and understanding the history related to right and equality between men and women in the Angkor area.
After the field trip, I can say education is really important and change time by time. In the past, women were not able to get higher education, but right now, both men and women are equal, even though it's not completely 100%, but it's better than the past.
I'm very happy for this study trip because I can build more friendship with my classmates. We have good time together, and also I have learned a lot about Khmer culture and Khmer people in Asian time.
After studying in Siem Reap, I learned about the context of living in the forest, education, knowledge, especially related to the values of Cambodian women in the Angkorean period. Because there were no schools, women did not learn, but the values of women have existed since this time.
From this study trip, I have learned more about the differences between the lifestyle in the past to the present throughout our Khmer history and culture. For example, in the past we placed a higher value on men than women in terms of living, work, and education.
From my reflection, I learned that men and women have different roles in society. Men were likely take fiscal and financial security, while women were tasked to stay at home and taking care of children. Men and women also have a different job because women are allowed to hunting and fighting because it is a certain of man's job.